Number 10, Mischievous Man. As you can see, a man is caught with a gun stepping onto a stranger's porch. The people passing by don't seem to notice or care, but I'm pretty sure the police did when they were contacted.
Early in the morning, terrified citizens are scrambling around at the sight of a giant spider near Ross's Bay. The spider was first sighted behind a hill, leaving the viewers terrified for their lives.
K sreči ima hrib malo prebivalcev, vendar so jih zaradi prežeče nevarnosti evakuirali. Policija o gmotni škodi in smrtnih žrtvah za zdaj še ne poroča.
The military seemed to respond almost immediately, sending helicopters and help to keep the monster at bay. However, the spider doesn't take well to them and instead roars out of anger.
Dobesedno izginile, pri tem pa trpijo predvsem ribiči zaradi zmanjšanega ulova.
Ima puno riba. Odkad je došao ovaj monstrum, riba nema. Isuse, ovaj monstrum će nas sve...
Some people suggested nuclear action as the best course solution. However, during the evening, the monster decided that it had had enough and crawled back into its home, hopefully to never return again. Freaky, right?
Number 8, Cemetery Spooks. The person in this video pulls up to Kinder Cemetery, supposedly looking for a grave of one of her family members. Little did she know that she would soon find something very different. So the video goes on and she pans around to the other graves. I don't really know what she's looking for here in this moment, but watch right here. And you'll see when she pans around, you'll catch something. It's blink and you'll miss it. You really have to really pay attention to it. Right there. Did you see it? Here it goes. I'll put it again in slow motion. There. It looks like it might be the ghost of a child, not at all what she was looking for.
Number 7, Doll, Dollity, Doll. This clip, although short, is still freaky. I mean, a doll moving on its own? Wow.
Number 6, Motorcycle Mayhem. This man was going to a marriage as he goes on to explain on his motorcycle in the dead of night. Not really sure why a wedding would be this late, but I'm not here to be the time police. I'm just here to evaluate what he finds next. Well, that's some colorful language there clearly. He decides to go back home because he's scared, yet I don't see how that would work, because if the ghost was behind him, why would he turn back? The ghost in question does kind of look like a man in a sheet, but in a slowed down version, you can see glowing eyes. I don't understand how that could show through a sheet.
Number 5, Shadow Figure. This man caught a shadow figure on camera in their basement. As you can see, cupboards are slamming as well. This man has been experiencing paranormal stuff ever since he moved in. Here's your evidence. That's spooky. The figure does kinda look like a t-shirt being thrown, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
Number 4, Dolphin Man strikes.
So tell us what's going on.
So my parents own a few houses that they usually rent out. One of these houses is located in a dangerous neighborhood, so we haven't been able to rent it out for over a year.
Is the house in good shape?
Yeah, it's in good shape, but no one wants to rent it. It's also next to a mental hospital, which makes it even harder to rent.
Oh my God. So the people who live next to this house have been hearing noises at night. Is that right?
Yeah, so for about a month now, my parents have been getting calls from the neighbors about some screeching noise that's been coming from there.
Why don't they just call the police?
Well, we tried, but the police won't do anything because it's just a noise. There's not enough evidence, and they wanted us to check it out, but personally, I don't want to get involved in that.
Okay, so just give us the keys and we'll head over there tonight and check it out and we'll see what's going on.
Okay, just be careful.
Yeah, we will.
This girl tells the YouTubers about what is happening to her and her family's house. They go and try to investigate it to see what exactly is causing the screeching. I think that this may be staged because of how monotone she sounds while explaining what's happening to her. Nonetheless, the guys go inside the house to find the screecher. I wouldn't have done that. Regardless of what I think, the YouTubers do end up finding something that they will regret for the rest of their lives.
There's anything in here, dude. Yo, what's this shit, dude? Yo, get out! Yo!
How very bizarre.
Number 3, spirits made of orbs. This person caught multiple orbs on camera. Here, I'll replay it for you. This clip is short, but it's still terrifying. Number 2, the baby siren head.
Siren Head must have put them. Yeah.
Look at this nest.
No, that's a fireplace, Brandon.
No, that's a nest.
This poor, unsuspecting family has stumbled upon a nest of baby siren heads. The wife at first thinks it's a fireplace, but Brandon, being smart, knows that it is a nest. I play Minecraft, and I know that they used a sword to dig up the baby siren head, careful to not touch it with their hands, although I would never get this close to a siren head.
This is like a nest. Look, it was
Wait,
built.
wait, go slow, go slow. Maybe you should use your hands.
It was like built with something.
What is that? Wait, what is that? Wait, stop, Brandon, stop! Ah, stop!
What is that?
What is that? Brandon? What is it? Be careful. Wait, maybe you should use your hands.
OMG.
What
Are
is
you guys
it?
seeing what I...
Oh
Are
my
you
gosh.
seeing this?
What? Wait, that
It's
even
like
looks
a
like a
cocoon.
symbol, too.
It's like a cocoon. This thing was built like a cocoon around
Brandon!
creature.
The Siren Head! This is Siren Head! This is Siren Head! Brandon, this is Siren Head! Brandon! It's a baby Siren Head!
The family concludes that it is a baby siren head, although I would be worried that the mother is watching its prey from far away. Unlike what I said earlier, they are handling it with their hands, which is something I would not recommend because it might bite. The family doesn't seem worried about it possibly coming to life right before their eyes. If I were on a siren head hunt, I would definitely not have my children tagging along just in case. Look at that. Sheesh. Since you've made it this far, why not go ahead and like this video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds because we post. If you're curious to see what Chills looks like in real life, then follow his Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces.
Number 1. Oopsies, I've been possessed. This place has obviously been visited by an evil spirit who sought to destroy the people there. People, women, children, and men are being possessed, crawling on the floor, writhing in pain. Bystanders look at them in shock and horror, wondering what they should do. The possession goes on for some time, and some people seem to be unvisited by the spirit because by the end of the video, only 3 out of the supposedly 10 people being possessed are still in their state of mind. As you can see, there are people dragging the others away in an attempt to console them. I honestly think that those people might wonder if they're just showing off for attention, which I think so as well, because previously the child runs and jumps on the bed, which is not something I think that the ghost or spirit would do to a child if it was possessed. Either way, this is way too freaky for me.